Hello everyone, my name is Jaybird and welcome back to Eris. Yeah, let's do this. Don't fucking crash, please. There you go. I need to load save file. This one. This one. For the ending. We're gonna skip. We're going to say maybe best to give up. Wait, no wait. Fuck. Oh. I loaded the wrong file then, didn't I? I loaded the wrong one. I loaded the wrong... I think I loaded the wrong one. Where did I... What the heck? What? Menu. No. What the heck? That's... What the fuck? Did I... Oh, I guess I meant this one then, huh? Oops. Yeah. Oops, I clicked the wrong one. Okay, let's see. Maybe this is the right one. Sorry. Sorry. Me... maybe best to give up. I'm afraid I think I agree with Lyle. They perk up a little at my words with like a puppy, though they remain dejected. In the time we spend here with little to no chance of success, we're wasting time we could use to save entire groups of people through other, more pressing quests. Teddy grumbles to herself, but she doesn't seem to disagree too strongly. 20 more minutes, right? Around that much longer, yeah. Alright. Aww, remember that. The king is a self-absorbed tool. Fool. Why do I keep reading it as tool? Lyle blanches at those words. I don't know what the fuck that means. No, he's not. He's the king. I respect his opinion, and obviously he had absolutely no reason to tell his plans to nobody like me beforehand. He can't be blamed for failing to account for someone who's so plainly and blatantly beneath notice. Don't talk about yourself like that. Like what? Don't speak the truth about myself? Come on, you've been working for him for souls know how long. What? And you've been loyal to a fault. I think you deserve to be in the know of the things you've been so invested in. No, I don't. It's fine. There's no need to lie to comfort me. Lyle... Not at all. Then again, I'm as ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. Delaying this would only increase my fears, even though we haven't even committed any crimes. We can't run from the king forever, whatever it is that we supposedly did. Lyle nods. I feel the same way. But I'm sure we have nothing to worry about, so we shouldn't worry so much. I hope you're right. you guys having fun? I may have. And we're gonna save right here. Yes. Turn. No, I definitely have, and for a reason. I was the one who betrayed my parents and my neighbors' trust in me. So why did they die, and why did I live? The injustice of it all only makes me laugh, and then I realize what must be the truth. I was left to live so I could suffocate in the guilt for the decades to come. I can't help but roll my eyes at all my self-pity, but that only makes me loathe and pity myself some more. Realizing that, I continue laughing. My own thoughts, blah 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 blah. And now we're going to, yes, the fate of Eris. The guide here says, hilarious. The fate of Eris may be at stake. Skip down. Whee! Isn't this fun, guys? Of course not. Of course, that doesn't mean I can bring myself to tolerate, much less respect, the man. Perhaps I'm being presumptuous, but it doesn't feel right for a man to have seized control over their most loyal retainers' bodies, probably multiple times at that, without even letting them know about it. And I'll never be able to forgive him for willingly putting Lyle through as much pain as he did, against their consent at that. Not that my thoughts about him matter, of course. I'm a measly servant of the land, and he's the king. Whee! Putting aside my misgivings towards the king, I nod. Aww. I temporarily note the way he apologizes indirectly for the worries caused by his actions, not the actions themselves. Shaking my head, I decide I'm overreacting. My softness and sympathy for Lyle is coloring my perceptions beyond reason, and I've probably just begun to subconsciously look for reasons to nitpick. The king knows nothing. The Earthlings would do the same to us. Or, no, sorry, the Earthlings. Alright. Aw. 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 Lyle. Aelia and Lyle. What is it? You speak first. You speak first. No, you. No, you. No, you. No, you. We can't help but chuckle weakly at that, though both the chuckle and the minuscule lift in the atmosphere are fleeting. I'm sorry. I can't do it. What do you mean by it? I can't let the people of Earth die. It's the same for me. That's exactly what I was about to say. Funny, isn't it? It's not funny at all! And the words leave my mouth sour. I don't want anyone in Eris to die either, of course. It's my home, and I love everything about it. However, they trail off, leaving me to finish their thoughts for them. The Earthlings want to live more. What? Lyle's eyes widen fractionally as they nod. Huh, the fact that we're on the same wavelength about something so morbid must mean it's the truth, or as close to the truth as we can get. We vessels chose the path for a reason. Our pasts were too much. Our futures felt pointless. The battles felt endless. We're hopeless without the filters on our past memories. Again, Lyle nods. For me, it was because I was a twerp. A twerp! Who wanted to be of service to the king and receive his admiration and praises, but even I... is his... Oh, I thought it meant Lyle as in his, but I guess I was wrong. Yeah, I know. I don't want Lyle to die. I don't. I refuse to even think of it. But what if her death is the only way to save the world? The king is the only tie to life I have, and the king's as flawed a man as the rest of us, although it's not a fact I like to admit, even to myself. He's fallible. Sometimes his ways are flawed as well. If only one group of people can survive, isn't it better if the people who actually live does? The people who've probably never faced nearly as many losses as we have, at least not as a group. The people who haven't been twisted by their tragedies into self-loathing monsters. I can't believe this. Are we really condemning our own people to death? It's not anything we've ever really been against. A life of happiness and ignorance of anything bad is far superior to a life filled with anguish and misgivings. Yeah, I agree completely, and yet this leaves me disgusted with myself too. Good thing we'll die too, huh? I can't believe how easily the words leave my lips. Maybe I'm even greater a beast than the creatures under the plague spell. I suppose, though, I never thought I'd die making a move against Eris and the king. I'm sorry, really. Why are you sorry? This is my decision as much as yours. At the very least, they'll continue to control our bodies, so not everything will have been in vain. We'll live on, just not as ourselves. If we want to put a happy spin on this, we can say that everyone will continue to live on in the actions of the Earthlings. Yes, I suppose you're right. Now that I think about it, Earthlings seemed pretty close, didn't they? What about it? So our friendship will last beyond us too. Maybe they'll even take the hint from our muscle memories and start dating. Somehow I doubt that. We can hope, can't we? It's not like we can possibly be disappointed. Of course not. We won't be alive to be. Ha, you're right. I love talking about death. That's my favorite part of life. Let's talk about death. I hope to the mother of souls that we're making the right move. We are. I know we are. Awkwardly grabbing my elbow, I try to form a smile. It comes out more distorted than a grimace. Why don't we warp home? Without the sword, of course. Sounds like a plan. I love you. Wow! Wow! You just had to slap it on in there, didn't you? I love you even in death, Aelia. I hope you know that. I do. Mother of souls, of course I do. I love you too, you know? Even as we... I choke over the words, and I find myself unable to continue, my face distorting with anguish and tears. Lyle seems to understand. They lean down to hug me, perhaps for the last time in our lives. Wow, okay. Thanks for making me want to cry. Achievement unlocked! Bliss and ignorance. Haru, wait for me! I rush up to my best friend, an excited grin on my face. They turn around, crossing their arms as they try to conceal their own smile. They fail epically. You are so slow, Emily. Emily. Shut your trap! I haven't played this game in forever, not since that random bug from way back when. Anyway, I had to deal with the bug for longer, you know. By like 2 weeks, and you started playing the game again 5 weeks earlier than I did. What even happened anyway? One moment everyone's having issues logging into the game, and the next tens of thousands of players are invited to play the game, rather than the hundreds that was promised to be constant. And hell, we're allowed to choose our own names instead of sticking with the default character name. Okay. The mobs are also suddenly all friendly, and our quests revolve around collecting and selling resources or whatever instead of beating things up. I thought this was Eris Online, not Harvest Eris Crossing. Yeah, I'm a bit disappointed in myself. The advanced AI for player characters were always the biggest appeal of the game, and that's gone now. What even happened there? They all died. Who knows? Maybe we should switch over to a different game soon. Oh, come on. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, I don't remember how to control my movements yet, but I soon will, and you won't be able to call me a slowpoke anymore. Moving isn't something you remember. It's something you do. Whatever. I'm sure I could beat you in a fight. You sure about that? A fair fight. To you, the definition of a fair fight is a fight where I allow you to hit me 10 times before I can move a single muscle. Rude. You know you love me. Yeah. Why does that line sound incredibly familiar? Probably because I stole it from you. I scoff at the words. I still can't believe we're dating now. Are you really so happy about it that you think it's a dream? Excuse you, that's not what I meant, and you know it. All I'm saying is that you're an annoying little runt, while I'm me. I'm awesome. I hated you so much mere months ago. I wish you'd continue to hate me because you showed your hatred by being plenty clingy. Please, at least being clingy is better than being a soon. A soon? Does that mean a tsundere? A tsundere? Do you mean you're a tsundere, God, it's such a... Okay, that confirms that. Holy shit. God, such a weeb. You're the one who introduced me to anime. Doesn't make you any less of a weeb. You're obnoxious. Have you ever heard the quote that says it's a waste of time to argue with someone unreasonable? I've at least 24 times, and all those times I heard it from you. If you remember it, why don't you try fixing that flaw? That would be because, in my humble opinion, arguing with anyone is a waste of time. Then why are you arguing with me? Telling the truth should not be considered arguing. Isn't the absolute flaw thing a fallacy? I don't care about this! Who plays games to discuss fallacies? I shrug and laugh. We do. You know what, Haru? One day I'm going to marry you just so I can divorce you and laugh in your face while tearing up our marriage certificate. Ouch! That hurt me, and you ain't even gonna marry me! Ow! That's frankly the most ridiculous that I have ever heard. You think everything I say is ridiculous, because it is. That's because... Exactly! See, Haru and I are on the same page here, Emily! That's because it is. Then why don't you shut me up with a kiss? Okay, fine, I see you. Haru goes beet red and I begin practically cackling despite my initial attempts at keeping a straight face. Haru, we've been dating for a month now and you're still too soon to initiate a kiss. The proper word is shy. If only you could hear yourself, because I swear to God, half the time your words are 100 times more ridiculous than anything I could ever dream of saying. Why don't you kiss me to shut me up then? I cover my mouth and feign a cough to disguise the laughter that threatens to bubble out of me once more. Haru, I love you. I pull Haru down and let our lips lock together, whispering sweet nothings between breaths. You okay? Thank you for that. That's disgusting. I'm too mean. Alright, time to go for the last ending. And then we'll be done. Forever. Whee! Anytime now. Should I just click? Okay. Cool. Alright. We're gonna load this file. And now we're going to skip to get the last ending of the game. Fantastic. Alright, we're gonna say sure since pain can be endured. Lyle nods in agreement. Yes, you're right. Well, I doubt I'll succeed, but I'll try my best. Boop-a-doo, boop-a-doo, shoo-ba-doo-ba. Zoop-a-zab-a-doo-ba-da-ba-dee-ba-da-bing. Ba-dum-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba-da-ba. Shoo-ba-da-ba-doo-ba-da-ba-da-ba-dee-dee-dee-doo-doo. Okay. No question about it. The king is evil, or he wouldn't have betrayed Lyle's confidences the way he has so clearly has. I can't bring myself to tolerate, much less respect the man. Oh. Wah wah wah. Wah 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 wah. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. I burnt my tongue earlier. It sucks. There's nothing I can do about it. There's nothing I can do about it. I don't know if Kylan's speaking the truth, and it doesn't matter. Lyle and I are two individuals with little status or power, and the king is the king, the most respected man in our world, backed by the power of an entire nation. Aw, 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 wah wah wah, ah wah wah. Suddenly, a strange idea struck me. A strange idea strike me! Strike me, idea! A strange idea strikes me, as strange as it makes me hopeful. The portal. What about it? We don't know what the portal does. Of course not. But I don't really think we can doubt that it's the one mentioned in legends. That's not what I'm talking about. We know the mothers stored all their powers in it. At least that's what the king said. They put up a ridiculous amount of safeguards precisely as a result of that. Alright, what about it? Remember what the king said? The power can be harnessed. I don't know how, but it's called a portal. That must be for a reason. Maybe if we step into it, we'll be able to figure something out, or at least be transported to a dimension that can help us. I don't know, Aelia. We don't know anything about the portal, and messing with it for its intended purpose seems dangerous enough. What if we only make things worse? Nothing can be worse than the choices we have. I'm going to try it alone if you won't help me. You hardly have a lick of magic in you. What if you die? You'll just have to help me out then, won't you? I'm sorry, but please, this is our last hope. I know we probably won't succeed, and I know I'm putting both of our lives at stake, but somehow I don't think I mind the idea of death too much if it's to potentially save the world. Lyle's eyes linger on me as a million thoughts pass through my mind, and probably theirs too. Alright, let's do this. Hopefully our skills together will help us deal with this, and hopefully you're right, and we'll be able to harvest and leverage the mother's power to protect everyone. Alright, we step towards the portal as hesitantly as we feel. Ready, Lyle? Ready as I'll ever be, I suppose. With those words as our last, we step inside the blinding light of the portal, our knuckles turning white as our hands remain clasped together. Aw, cute. Achievement unlocked, eternal loop. Everything goes black, but we are still here, still thinking, still aware. Surrounding us is a complete and utter absence of light. If I ever thought I was in pitch darkness, I was wrong. This is pitch darkness. Yeah, clearly. Yep, that's pitch darkness, alright. That's when I realized I can't feel my arms. It's not like when the Earthling was controlling me, when I was aware of my muscles and simply couldn't control them. No, it's like my arms aren't even there. Oh great, I'm amputated. I try to look down only to realize I can't feel my head either. I test my muscles one by one. Nothing. Lyle? I try to speak, but of course I can't. However, I feel myself thinking another word, another name. Aelia. The thought is in my own voice. No, it's the voice that said the name Lyle. What's going on? I think we're stuck in the darkness. Maybe this is inside the... Maybe this is the inside of the portal. I think we've what the fuck is that word? Excuse me. Pardon my language. My foul language. What the fuck is that word? Excuse me. Let me look this up. I have never seen that word in my entire life. Fuck. Come together and form one mass or whole. Oh, that's what it meant. Coalesce. Oh, coalesced. Coalesced. Okay, thank you. I sounded it out and now I know. Okay, fine. What in the world is that supposed to mean? Yet though their words seem inconceivable, I realize they must be right. They feel right. Do you think we're trapped here? We are trapped here. Whoa, was that my own thought or Lyle's? That was our thought. Was that our voice or ours? What? That sentence doesn't even make sense, yet isn't it exactly what we meant to think? It was. How long will this union last, do we think? Forever, unless someone rescues us. Is it even possible for us to be rescued at this point? We don't know, but we have to hope. Do we want to be rescued? We don't know. What will we be rescued from? This, of course. What is this? We don't know. Boredom, maybe? Boredom? Ah, yes, of course. We've been like this our entire lives, haven't we? Of course. Wait, no. What is this life we speak of? Life? Well, it's the state of existence, isn't it? What is existence? What is love? Maybe don't... It's whatever we are. Oh, of course. Time continues drifting by as we exist, just the way we always have and always will. What the fuck? Well, goddamn, okay, fine. That was really fucking weird. Okay, thank you for that. What the fuck was that supposed to mean? Alright, well, that's the end of Eris, folks. That's the end of Eris. I hope you enjoyed the series as much as I have. I hope you're not fucking confused as I am, like, about the fucking ending, the last ending, like, what the fuck was that supposed to be? But, yeah. Well, guys, with that being said and done, if you guys enjoyed this game and you're excited to see the next game that I'm going to play, then leave a like down below, leave a comment down below, share it with your friends, subscribe if you haven't, ring that notification bell, and remember, don't die like Alien Lyle, die safely. Bye-bye!